For my interview, I chose to interview my mom, Yolanda Tavares. And the interview question that I chose was, what is the biggest difference between your public and your private selves? When did this change happen and why? I chose this question because I know that my public and private selves are very distinct and different from each other, and I wanted to see if the same went for my mom as well.
Hi, my name is Yolanda Tavares, and I'm Ivan's mom. So,
the first question is, what is the biggest difference between your public and private selves? When did this change begin and why?
So the biggest difference between my public and private selves is that when it comes to public, I want others to perceive me as someone who is confident and knowledgeable. As far as my private self, it revolves around keeping my feelings and my emotions to myself. I don't like to show that I am stressed out because I feel that others will perceive me as being weak. I noticed a difference since I was in middle school, and now that I am an adult, I have learned to cope with it, and I'm less afraid to show my feelings.
Okay, and the second question is, do you struggle to define your private or public selves and why?
I would say that as a teen, I did struggle. I got very stressed out. I would cry very easily, and I just hated to show my feelings to the public. But now I feel that I have learned that there's not perfect people out there. Actually, other people might feel the same way as I do. So I feel more confident in being able to talk about it and to help others be able to also express their feelings.
And the third question is, do you prefer to be your public self or your private self, and why?
I actually prefer to be my public self. I want others to know that I am confident, and it makes me feel a lot better. There are times when it's hard because I don't know the answers to everything, and I feel that with the profession I'm in education, that everybody thinks that you know it all, and that's not how it actually is. But I am confident to say that I don't know the answers to some things, and I am happy to find out the answers if I don't know them.
And the fourth question is, has there been times that you have shown your private self in public? If so, why?
Yes, there have been times when my feelings get the best of me and I feel defeated and I begin to cry. That is one of the things that ever since I was little, I have struggled with. Crying is how I react when I am sad, when I'm upset, when I'm frustrated, when I have a lot going on in my life. And like I said earlier, as a teen, it was harder because I didn't want others to laugh at me or, pretty much make fun of me. But now I'm okay with crying in front of people. I'm okay with telling them how I feel and the reasons why I feel that way. So yes, as a teen, I did struggle, but as an adult, I have learned. And I guess working with kids and being in education has helped me become a stronger person in the sense of being able to share how I feel.
And the last question is, have you ever felt that your public self is not who you really are or want to be? And if so, why?
Yes, I have felt that many people see me as a know-it-all, and that's not who I want to be perceived as. I am a book smart person, so I have to study a lot before taking a test. Things don't come to me naturally like other students or other adults in my case. When something doesn't come out how I want it to be, it's not that I feel so much like a failure, but I get down on myself because I want to help everybody. I have learned that it's okay to make mistakes, and I have learned to just learn to grow from those mistakes. Like I tell Ivan that we're not perfect, and that as he's growing up, he is going to make mistakes, and you just take those mistakes and learn from them. That is what I had to do as a teen. But like I said, I'm not nowhere near perfect. I still make mistakes, and I just have to learn from them.
Okay, and those are all the questions that I have, and thank you for letting me interview you.
You are very welcome.